Welcome to Ball Talk Deep, where we talk deep about ball. It's Andrade and Irwin back at it again. Drop a like, drop a sub, drop a comment before we get into it. We post 5 videos a week, 5 plus, because the playoffs, we're doing post-game reactions, post-series reactions, drama reactions, all that good stuff. Last video, if you guys already watched it, the Heat, we talked about the quotes that were coming out from both camps.
And man, if you haven't noticed already, Andre's particularly very excited over here. You know why? Because we're talking about the pinnacle, the top. Yo, can you have my babies type
chill.
of his boys, Luka.
Dončić.
His boy, man.
Yeah, he's definitely the leader of my boys crew.
Yeah, definitely, man.
For those who don't know, the boys crew for me is like my personal standout favorites in the NBA.
This guy is like it's worse than a high school girl's crush.
But for all the new viewers out there, check this out. We're not doing a team profile for every team heading to the playoffs this season. If you've kept up with the channel, we do that coming to the playoffs. We're going to say that for the start of the regular season, where we go through every team and we do a team profile. But for the first round matchups, we're going to do a brief team profile like summary for each team and what we hope to expect from them, and some regular season standout factors too. Just, a summary of everything. And then for the second round matchups, that's when y'all can expect better predictions and us focusing on describing and touching on the teams based off their playoff performances, because by then we would have seen first round stuff and all that stuff moving forward, more relevant.
And we're gonna have a clear idea who's the real contenders are.
Facts, because guys, regular season, playoffs, if you know, you know. Completely not the same thing. It's insane how fucking different it is.
This like one of the teams in this matchup,
Ooh,
when it comes to that.
Tried.
Yeah, well, no, it's facts, man. I'm not talking about the Mavs.
What a hint.
Hint. But okay, before we get to it, as you guys already know, we're talking about the Mavs and we're talking about the Clippers. Before we get to it, BTD stats time.
BTD stats times. The LA Clippers 2020-21 stats are: points per game, 114.0, 10th in the league. Opponent points per game, 107.8, 4th in the league. SRS of 6.02, 2nd in the league. Pace of 96.9, 28th in the league. Offensive rating of 117.6, 4th in the league. Defensive rating of 111.2, 8th in the league. Net rating of positive 6.4, 2nd in the league. And then we move on to Texas. The Dallas Mavericks 2020-21 stats are: points per game, 112.4, 17th in the league. Opponent points per game, 110.2, 9th in the league. SRS 2.26, 9th in the league. Pace 97.3, 24th in the league. Offensive rating 115.4, 9th in the league. Defensive rating of 113.0, 20th in the league. And net rating of positive 2.3, 11th in the league. And guys, the biggest standout from these stats you can see is that both these teams rank in the bottom tier of pace. So playoffs already slowed down for everybody. This series
is going to be a turtle race.
Nice and slow. Yeah.
But hey, man, like they say, slow and steady wins the race.
Slow and steady wins the race.
But
let's start with the Clippers, the higher seeded one out of these two.
Yes, sir.
All right, so Paul George did have a comeback sort of season in the regular season this year after the whole pandemic
that's still a thing.
Happening.
Nah, that's still a thing, man. He's not off the hook.
He's not. But he came in with a chip on his shoulder in the regular season, and he was able to show up. Kawhi still plays like Kawhi, so this whole recency bias that people have against Kawhi, y'all gotta stop the bullshit. I'm gonna be honest.
No, but not bullshit is
Kawhi Leonard is a fucking beast, man.
He is, but at the same time, he's a savage, and we're also never gonna hear from him ever again once he retires. Except on his Hall of Fame speech.
As it should be, bro. He's got his money. Hey, just chill out. And another final key piece to this Clippers squad: Tyronn Lue took the helm as their new coach, and with his championship pedigree, come from behind experience, which is the greatest come from behind experience in the NBA history, and provides fresh eyes for the squad. Maybe, just maybe, he'll help prevent them from imploding during the playoffs, because that's what got them last year. It wasn't the talent, a little bit of the chemistry, but it was just they played themselves.
Nah, they just ran into that wall known as the down 3-1 Nuggets.
No, that's true.
Ooh, man,
but even without the 3-1, without facing the 3-1 Nuggets, they were still inconsistent this regular season, which leaves me mad hesitant on are they going to have that inconsistency in this year's playoffs? Because that's not good.
Yeah, I feel. But what is good is the trade deadline acquisition of Rajon Rondo.
Playoff Rondo,
which is a real thing still. And
that's a legitimate.
And unlike Tyronn Lue, That's a player. That's a person that you have in your locker room that is actually still playing and has done it before.
Facts.
With that experience, he's a champion, a 2-time champion.
2-time.
And Kawhi, he's not gonna be on your face or anything like that. But Rondo, he could be that guy.
All day.
And that's somebody you gotta listen to because he's done it. Which I think is gonna be able to help out the locker room and at least guide them.
Rondo is who I am relying on to help prevent implosion on the floor for this squad. Yeah. Off court, if shit starts getting to them mentally and personally, I don't rely on Rondo for that. I don't think he's that type of locker room guy. But on the floor, during play, Rondo can slow down. He's the perfect floor general for them. And he's who I'm expecting to keep everything nice and steady in that shit when they're playing. And
talent-wise, man, this is one of the deepest squads. Obviously, they got that star duo.
Oh yeah, they got NBA championship
and Kawhi and Paul George, and they also have good pieces around them as well. We already said Rondo. They have Marcus Morris. They have Reggie Jackson. They have they're pretty damn deep when it comes to that. And they got Kawhi's boy, Serge Ibaka as well.
Yo.
Which is
so dope.
Which is another champion as well.
Hell yeah, experience. So he's gonna have them teammates eating good.
Exactly. Yeah, of course. And he's gonna have those clips of Kawhi. Yo, what it do, baby? That was Kawhi that said that. But yeah, based on like what we know about the Clippers, what do you see their ceiling and what do you see their floor?
All right, Clippers floor for me is Western Conference Finals.
Like that.
Yes, I have utmost respect for them because if they're able to beat the Mavs, I don't expect them to lose in the second round because they would be playing either Memphis or Warriors. If they play Warriors, I have a little doubt because Warriors have
whoever advances this round, they're gonna face they're in the one rack, so they're probably gonna face the Jazz in round 2.
It's between Jazz or Warriors or Memphis.
Yeah, come on, man. The Jazz are gonna be able to advance.
Oh my God, you're just being. I was gonna touch on the Jazz, but I was just saying each team, and then the Jazz. I'm not gonna lie, I don't feel as confident as you do because the Clippers have Kawhi, and I'm gonna trust Kawhi over Donovan and Gobert. Because the Jazz are just getting their feet wet. Like I said, the pretender for the Jazz, like, bro, this is their first year as serious, like legitimate contenders. I think they're gonna be like the Bucks in the past postseasons. Great regular season. Hit a hurdle, an obstacle during the postseason. But guess what? This year is a great learning year, and then next year they're like, okay, we learned what not to do and what to do to get deeper into the playoffs.
They learned a lot last year. Playoff spider's a real thing.
It is a real thing.
Jazz, Western Conference Finals, book it.
All right. We'll see.
Yeah. What do you think? But yeah, let's talk about the real thing we wanted to talk about. Luka's team.
All right. That's funny. You didn't even say the Mavericks. You said
Luka's team.
But that's it. Luka Dončić. That's all there is to say about this team. Like, even on a serious note, Luka is going to keep playing top-tier basketball. He did it this season. Fun fact, him and Dame are the only 2 players in the league to rank in the top 10 for scoring and assists. So I don't think anybody has doubts that Luka Dončić is going to show up.
He's going to show up. The question is
Porzingis going to show up?
Is he even going to be healthy?
Play.
Is he even going to be healthy?
Play. Exactly. That's my only but Porzingis' consistency is what to give credit
to Porzingis. Look, he was balling out
when he does play. No, and even when he would have like these games, like when he's not balling out, he's still ball.
No, this is what I mean. No, this is what I mean. Last year in the playoffs, this was Porzingis' first taste of the playoff
run. Yeah,
because hey man, the Knicks dumpster fire. When it comes to that, it's just he unfortunately got injured. So if that Porzingis shows up, it should be a lot more interesting for the Mavs.
No, facts. But that's my biggest question mark. Is he gonna be playing with them? Is he gonna be on the floor consistently? But they also got Bronson Smith and Hardaway. They're playing well. Hardaway
has been hot
nice.
As of late.
And Mavs like that, carried by Luka, even without Kristaps, against an inconsistent Clippers team, like if the Clippers are playing inconsistent, I'd watch out for that. Now, if the Clippers are playing their best, I'm obviously going to be leaning on the Clippers because firing around cylinders, the Clippers are obviously the better overall team over the Mavs. Mm-hmm. Even if Luka's killing it, even if Kristaps is playing and he's playing at a high level, I don't think it would be enough. But at the same time, if there's any upset that I can see happening, this is one of those rounds because, bro, Luka's just special, and Luka might just have one of those Cinderella story moments. You know what I mean? He almost did it last year. Against the same team.
I mean, as it should, man. This is the 4 and 5 matchup. There's usually probably one of the most common, seed groups that you're gonna see, matchups that you're gonna see an upset.
Yeah.
And the Mavs, a lot of things gotta go right. With Luka, having a great series, and hopefully somebody can step up, take the load off him.
Yeah.
To be able to pull off the upset. But what do you think is the ceiling and the floor for the Mavericks?
All right, ceiling for the Mavs is Western Conference Finals for me. Because if they were to face a couple of other teams ahead of them once they get to the Western Conference Finals, from the possibilities, there's a couple of teams I could see them losing to. Unlike the Clippers, where I said the ceiling for them is NBA championship, and the floor for the Mavs, second round exit.
No,
I'm sorry, because I could see them losing against the Jazz or the Warriors. Or Memphis, if Memphis somehow makes it through. But I'm assuming it's either going to be the Warriors or the Jazz.
Yo, if the Mavs end up meeting the Grizzlies, man, Andrade's going to go so crazy. That's 2 of his top boys, bro.
Yo, you have it way more than I actually
He's like, yo, oh my God, I can't decide. Who am I going to go with, Ja or Luka? Oh my God. Oh, I'm sorry, Luka. I'm sorry, Ja, please forgive me. I'm like, yeah, like that. That's not likely happening.
Could you imagine?
Yeah, this man's gonna be in turmoil, bro. It's like be curled up over here, like on the side, man, like go crazy. The Kerwin just either way, back to like the.
Now you bring it up though. Side note, that'd be cool to see Donovan versus Ja if Memphis ends up beating the Warriors. I'm just saying, that'd be fun.
We'll see what happens, man.
Warriors are gonna win. Let's be honest.
Yeah, Steph Curry, man, you can't sleep on that.
Yeah, you saw what he did.
Man. But look, man, regarding the Mavs, no disrespect, but I see their floor as a first round exit, and I see their ceiling as a second round exit.
Okay, and the Clippers.
Yeah, Clippers. I see their floor as a second round exit, and I see their ceiling as winning the championship.
Got you. All right.
Yeah, when it comes to that. But guys, obviously, hey, we're not perfect. You guys let us know what you guys think, man.
Not perfect.
I don't know, man. Yeah.
Imagine we did a bracket and it's just 100% accuracy.
I'm like, what? Shit, instead of Vegas, you're going to look at the BTD odds when it comes to that. Guys, let us know in the comments what you guys think, man. You see, you guys have the Clippers, winning this series. You got the Mavs winning this series.
And why? If you guys are going to, please, we like getting insight from viewers. Like, why do you think this?
Yeah, exactly. Do you guys see it as a long series, a short series?
It's going to be a slow series, I'll tell you that much.
Is Andrade wrong for having Luka on top of his boys list? Either way, let us know what you guys think. Either way, appreciate all the love and the hate. You guys already know. Twitter, TikTok, Ball Talk Deep, where we talk deep about ball. And yeah, the podcast. You'll find us on Spotify, Apple, Google Play, among very others. We'll catch you guys soon. For now,
Take
later.
Care.